I may have to turn this off and turn it back on again. Alright. Let's see how this is going. Alright, did I mess it up? Okay, I may have to turn this off and turn it back on again. Alright. Looks like we're working. Let's see how this is going. Okay. So, according to the stream, the changes I made to OBS did work, so you can see everything at full screen in the video, but I'm not stuck looking at a micro text because everything is shrunk. Alright, so I ended my turn and I've ended up with a food shortage. So what I'm trying to do right now is fix the fact that I've got food problems. Let's see. So I do seem to have a issue with how much food I'm making. I don't seem to make very much. Okay. So hopefully that'll fix the food problem. Okay. So I don't want to spend too much on stuff that's going to take too long to get built. Alright. So, where am I at? So, this army here, don't think I can put a stop to him. So, let's see. Okay, so the problem I'm running into is the Tentakids. They attacked me at 2 different locations, it looks like. So, yeah, I need to see if I can't.
Would that I were as swift as the angels. On the move. You have further
Okay,
orders?
so that's not good. So I still have a food problem. Whoops. Okay. Where are my armies? I should have 2, at least, maybe 3.
For battle.
Alright. So this army is not that great. He does have 8 cavalry. And the cavalry are pretty high in melee. Okay.
Commander.
Alright. So this army...
Ready for battle. At your command. Ready for battle.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack this guy.
For death and honor!
I think I have enough archers and range that I can take on these cavalry. Yep. Alright, so that
Make haste, men.
would indicate
Commander.
that I do. I feel like I'm still using up too much memory.
Kill them all!
Alright, so if I screw this up, I could fuck up this entire army and let these guys get away.
service. Scout equited. Missile infantry. Sagittarius. Missile infantry at your command. Anyone who breaks formation, stay in formation.
All right.
Stay where I put you. Return to your positions. Return to your positions as you were.
Alright, so what I like to do, and I don't know that this is right or wrong, but I like to focus my guys on heavy shot. It takes longer to use the arrows, but it makes sure that I'm piercing armor. So if you know that somebody doesn't have armor, like let's just say these mercenary Germanic hurlers, well then, yeah, you could always swap over to one of the other arrow types, like just your standard. But I typically prefer heavy because I want to make sure I'm getting that armor piercing damage. And most of the most dangerous enemies they got, like typically cavalry and infantry, they all have armor. That's generally the rule. So I'm sure somebody has done the math to say like why you should or shouldn't do that, but that's the approach I take. Alright. I also prefer to go with a pretty simple formation when I'm doing attacks like this. So what I like to do is I kind of create like a bottleneck. So I have the archers in the center. I'll put the spearmen behind them. If we have something like melee that throw spear or javelins, then I'll put them off to the side. And then these guys specifically are also like a ranged unit, but not as good of range as archers. So I put them on the side as well. And then if I've got units that are weak to cavalry, I typically will put like a unit that can help defend them. So these guys, I can put them into Testudo. That'll give them cavalry advantage. These guys, I'm going to give them a unit of pike, and the pike will have cavalry advantage. So the only downside is I can't force the enemy to come into my formation. So if I want to encourage them to come towards me, I need to like antagonize them with my cavalry. So what that normally means is I'll charge into something like their archers.
Forward! Advance at speed! Riders, advance! Quickly now! Engage!
Okay.
Loose formation! Into tight formation now!
Okay, let's see. So normally I can get some of the cavalry to chase after me. So let's see if I can make that happen.
God, give us strength! Scout equity! Advance at speed! Horse! Move it! Get sorted! Riders at the double!
Okay. Alright.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Yeah. So unfortunately, my cavalry are not as good as their cavalry.
Rally to me for the glory of God and speed. Our saber! Sagittarius! Advance succeed! By your command, for glory! Understood. Understood. Our men have regrouped. Take aim! Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle. Quick march!
Alright.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Okay.
Yours to command. Now! The enemy has killed our general.
Oh,
The men
shit.
lose heart.
Okay, so I lost my general first. So that's not good.
The men are broken and running for their lives. Warriors are thrice. Take aim! Forward! Forward!
So, the good thing is I didn't lose anybody super important. But yeah, that was not a good decision to lose my general.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
So, the only good thing is, I think even if I lose, I will have at least weakened this army pretty severely. Okay.
Fire on the enemy! The men are broken and running for their lives.
Yeah, okay. So I'm screwed on this one. Alright. So I made a mistake. I should have kept my general away from the fighting. And then probably used him to harass instead. So the only hope I have is the fact that even though I lost, yeah, this enemy has lost more than half of his troops, so that's good.
Disengage! Gathering supplies.
So let's see.
Commander,
All right.
at your command. Call this a garrison. Faster, damn you all! I want hourly patrols.
All right. What do we got going on here? So...
Ready for orders. Commander. We hunger for battle. To battle! Make haste, men.
Alright. So...
At your command. Ready for battle. Get moving, you wretches.
Alright, so that's not really going to help me. Alright. I'm curious, is the game... What difficulty am I playing on? Okay, yeah, so the battle difficulty is on very hard. So... that can be a little problematic. I don't think I can change it. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be problematic. So, one thing that means is you really need to be careful about what you think your troops are going to be able to do. So just as an example, I forget what the bonus is, but yeah, like the enemy has seemingly like a much higher melee attack on some of their units, whereas if you compare them against what I have, you know, like my horse units don't seem to be nearly as good. What's this? Yeah. Alright, so I can't really compare apples to apples, but generally speaking, I can't expect my guys to perform quite as well, so that's why you're going to have to use better tactics, and usually something like a hammer and anvil approach. So you set up a defensive wall of soldiers, use stuff like skirmishers or archers to shoot the enemy while they're trying to attack your soldiers, or you slam into the back of their soldiers with your cavalry, so your cavalry are the ones doing all the killing. So, apparently... Probably should take... What is going on there? Oh, these are just... I guess these are the ungoverned regions. Anyway, let's see. So I'm gonna say Thracia. I can't do anything there. Syria. Alright. So that should help a little bit. Alright, and then... So my goal is to improve my soldiers. I do need to build one of these buildings. I forget which one it is. I think it's this one. So, as soon as I get done with... I don't necessarily need to wait for that one. That one I would say I need to get done immediately. Yeah, okay. Because after that, I think I really need this town. Yeah. So that's going to take me 10 turns. Alright. Yeah, that's not going to be good. Alright. So, there are some delays while the game is going through the various factions. I suspect sometimes that if there's a delay, it's because somebody's blowing up a region because it does the animation. And that animation takes a while. Alright. So I fixed my food problem temporarily. So the biggest problem I have over here is Ptolemy is not going to be able to resist much. So that is a full stack army. So if I can get the Garamantians to not fight me right now, that would be a nice thing. I am technically stronger than them, so I'm wondering if maybe I need to send an army their way and do some destruction. The problem is I've got too many... When you first start out, you got too many things pulling at you from different directions. So the goal is to focus on what's gonna kill you. And I don't know that this is realistically where my problems are. You also have to focus your money. So I have enough food, as an example. I could go ahead and upgrade these to level 2 settlements. Because level 2 settlements would do better defending themselves than level 1 settlements. I also need to see, I think I can get... Yeah, so I can recruit cavalry down here at Alexandria. That's one of the things I need. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, and then... So the Sassanid Empire is not my enemy.
Would that I were as swift as the angels. Waiting for more orders.
I don't see... Where did they go? Is it that one? Okay, so the Tanakids... So they're to the east of Syria. Okay, so they're over in this region. I can't really do much about them right now. Okay.
Ready for orders.
So yeah, I need to not waste time. I need to get this army over to where I can help. Alright, and then that's going to be a problem. Yeah. What do we got here? Foreign armies. Encourage dissent. Okay.
My wits and words are yours.
Alright. So...
Ready for orders.
Alright, so this army here... So he's rebuilding. He also took a bunch of mercenaries. So...
We hunger for battle. To your duties, men.
Is there anything I can do? No. Yeah, so he took most of the mercenaries from the region. So I could... At this point, the Comitatense spears are better. I can also get more skirmishers. Skirmishers would actually be cheaper. So skirmishers is probably the way to go for now. Yeah. So the problem is I'm going to need more than one turn to fix that. So, yeah. So what I think I'm going to do to start... Okay, I don't have any idea what this guy's got for an army. I think, yeah.
The settlement.
So he doesn't have enough here to make that work.
Ready for battle.
Alright. So...
We hunger for battle.
So yeah, this army is not in great shape. In fact, I feel like this is so the Western Roman Empire was the one where it said it was like really difficult. This one feels almost as difficult just because you don't have any really good locations to say I'm going to keep people out of this region and defend it. So it kind of feels like you are a little less focused on what you should or should not protect to start.
The door is open to you, but if you wish to go
Okay,
beyond
so
the
I
courtyard
can
within,
demand him
speak.
to pay me. What can I get him to pay me? So if I can get him to pay me, maybe I'll just take peace for now. Okay.
Do
Yeah, because at 2,000 bucks, that's generally going to be better than I was going to get out of fighting him. So... what is this? Greek Patriarchal Chapel versus a regular chapel. Okay. Alright. I'm out of money. So, what I kind of feel like I need to do is just build whatever I can afford. So if I need to build more industry, just do that. Because I need to get these settlements built up. And I need to deal with this army. Alright. So, since I was able to get peace out of that one guy, that should be a good start. Huh. Okay.
Orders.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's not good. Now, what is good... So that's 3 units in this town that are pretty much 100%. Like, not truly 100%, but, you know, pretty good shape. This guy only has 5 units that are not really messed up. A lot of these guys, I might be able to break them simply because they're so damaged. So... Alright. Okay. So the only problem is... Oh, wait a minute. This is actually perfect. Okay. So...
Testudo and defend.
looks like.
Get ready! Defensive testudo!
Break formation.
Yeah, okay, that's good. So I don't have much of options. Alright. So the good news is...
We don't stand a chance! The enemy outnumbers us!
Oh, come on.
We're being ambushed! The enemy has been sighted!
Nope, that was a mistake.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives. A tower has fallen!
Okay.
Our men are breaking off!
Alright, so... Yeah, so the problem is I'm not doing much in the way of damage. Okay, enemies dead is going to be good. Okay.
The men are losing! The enemy is upon us! They're at the walls!
Alright, I'm going to have to attack the archers, otherwise I'm just going to lose.
The men are broken and running for their lives!
That's not good.
Our men flee the field of battle! This is a shame!
That's what I was afraid of. So, I didn't do bad in terms of kills. It's just that my soldiers just don't have the oomph they need, and I'm used to playing with leveled up troops from my last campaign. So ideally, I should have withheld my cavalry and taken out their ranged units, but let's see what happens.
There is a time when warriors must sheathe the sword and talk for the good of their people.
Okay. So they don't have any of my territory, so I'll consider peace. Oh, that's interesting. No, huh? Let's see if we can get some money out of them. Alright. So I'm not willing to give up Ptolemy, but I probably am going to have to prioritize things. What is going on here? Oh, okay. So I am playing on Legendary, so that does change the math a little bit. So I have to be careful about my expectations. Alright, so I have 5 units, he has 8. And I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know if my hand's bothering me this much. I may have to just stop early tonight, but I can at least try. See what happens. Yeah, the towns seem to be set up a little different. Okay, so this seems to be the big deal, right? So it's kind of weird.
Stand ready! Defensive testudo!
Alright.
Form testudo and defend! Scout equites!
Alright. So let's start the battle.
Here we stand. We will defend our people and our lands to the last breath. By Christ, my sword will fall from my cold, dead hand before I retreat. Make the same oath. Be courageous.
Alright. So ideally, I want to take out this onager. Okay, those are the 2 units that need to get into the center of
Glory
town.
of God!
And then get them there, get them there. Okay.
Forward!
Okay. I want to let the horses or the cavalry get a little more engaged. Okay. So now this might be the time to go ahead and attack.
Yes, Commander! For glory!
Come on.
Glory of God!
You need to move your ass.
Advance at speed! Riders at the double! Riders, advance! Forward! For the Savior!
Alright.
The tower is nothing but ash now. The enemy is going for our general. Protect him.
Alright, how are we doing over here? Alright, so this guy should have enough ammo to make a dent on these guys. Okay.
Come into Texas!
Alright, and then I think I killed the onager crew.
Riders, advance!
Okay, so let's see if we can take those out. So this is where, if I can, I want to crush the desert levy between my forces and my
Advance!
spearmen.
Forward! Riders at the double!
Come on. Get moving.
For glory! For God in heaven! Charge! Allied troops awaiting orders! Double time! At your service! Forward!
Okay.
My units can no longer fire!
Riders at the double! By your command!
Missiles ready and waiting! Movable time! Quick march!
Oh shit.
Engage! Riders advance! Quickly now!
Forward!
Advance! Orders understood! Yes, Commander! McClory!
Charge!
McClory!
Forward! Charge!
Let's see here.
Advance!
Damn it.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Okay.
Our men are breaking off.
Alright.
The enemy is upon us. They're at the walls.
Let's see.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Shit. Well, don't run into the enemy. Okay.
Their general is dead.
Well, that's
A
good.
lethal blow.
Okay. Okay.
The odds are against us. We are outnumbered.
Are we though?
The men are losing hope.
Damn it.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Yeah.
Our men have given up and are...
If I hadn't lost the horses, I probably would have been okay. So, shit. He's gonna take it. Yep. Ugh. I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna have to turn down the graphics settings somewhere. Something is overloading it. I don't know if it's OBS, because the game shouldn't be running this chunky. So it's possible I have the settings too high, considering I decided to stream this.
Ready for battle.
Alright.
We hunger for battle.
So...
At your command,
Okay, so the interesting thing is,
Commander.
I should be able to take that on.
Lord. On the move.
Come on. Yeah, see how there's that
Leave none
laggy
alive.
spike right after the enemy decides to run away?
At your command,
Okay.
Commander.
Alright, so
We hunger for battle.
let's bring this guy in.
Ready for
And
further orders.
we're gonna attack from two directions. And he's gonna run. Yep. But he doesn't have
Make
very
haste,
far to
men.
go. Okay.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
Okay. So that should have killed off his entire army. Alright.
At your command.
Okay. So...
Ready for orders.
Alright.
Commander. I want hourly patrols. Ready for battle.
I wonder if I should focus on something like the islands first. Ugh. Yeah, okay. Because if I do something like this, then, yeah, like the islands are generally not going to get attacked for a while. Alright, this guy... So... yeah, this is going to be a bit of a problem. Alright, I do have 3 armies, right? Yeah, okay, so... I think that used to be mine. What is that? So if that used to be mine, I need to get it back. But right now I'm all focused up here. Alright, what am I doing? Ugh. I think this is what got destroyed. What is the short-term victory goal? 425. Okay, so Syria, I do need to get back that territory. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop here for today. Yeah, my arm is just, I'm having too many issues with it. Alright, well thank